But the next game I want to really talk about was another first. Today was USC's first Big Ten conference game. Today was also Colorado's first Big 12 conference game since it was last a Big 12 conference member when the world was flat. When the world was flat, Oklahoma ran the Big 12. Texas was fine. A&M was in it. Missouri was in it. Texas Christian was never thought of. Oklahoma State was decent. Colorado was good enough to win the Big 12 North. Bill Snyder would still be rocking that cotton ball windbreaker and them Cortezes. That was when the world was flat. Now that the world is once again round, we're talking about Colorado going into Waco town. And you know what? I did not think that Colorado would come out of Waco with a W, not because Colorado's not good, but because Dave Aranda might have something for them, and that just turned out not to be the case. Colorado found a way to win, dog. Like, it turned into a high-scoring game that goes into overtime, and it turns into, we have Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, and you don't. And full credit to Colorado on this, because it turns out to once again be whatever Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter are going to be able to do. If you can't stop it, they're probably going to give themselves a chance to win here. So Sanders goes 25-41, 2 TDs, 0 picks, 341 yards. But again, Travis Hunter's just, 7 catches, 130 yards, and going both ways. Okay? Now, did Baylor have their second-string quarterback in, Sawyer Robertson? Yeah. Is he the kind of dude that gets a standing ovation because of how he played after getting benched for a second time in a year? Yeah. But they were winning the football game. But they kept giving the ball back to Colorado, and Colorado's offensive line kept letting Shedeur Sanders get tattooed. It's funny. Colorado fans show up here on the channel talking in the comments, talking about, RJ, the offensive line is better. Oh, really? Because right here it says he got sacked 8 times in one damn football game. Is it that much better? Right here it says that y'all run the ball for 2.2 yards per carry. 42 times you run it. 41 times you throw it, so there's balance, if that's what you call balance. You know, Mike Leach used to say balance is getting the ball to your best player as often as possible. That's balance. That is what Colorado does. Colorado tries to get the ball in Shedeur's hands to throw it, to Travis Hunter's hands to catch it as often as possible. And when they ain't there, Omarion Miller's there, LaJohntay Wester's there, Jimmy Horn is there. Savion Smalls is also there. Savell Smalls. Will Shepherd finally showed up. I remember people telling me, Will Shepherd's not good. Dog, anybody you got to cake for as being good is not good. We don't debate Travis Hunter. We don't. We don't debate Shedeur Sanders. We don't. If we got to debate him, not good. You got to debate whether or not the show is great. It's not good. It's not good. That said, I am again impressed because Colorado moves to 1-0 like Utah moved to 1-0 today in Big 12 play. Like West Virginia moved to 1-0 against Kansas in Big 12 play. It's not a small thing. You are hunting a conference championship. And right now we're looking at a Colorado program that is 3-1. And their losses to a Nebraska team that got beat in overtime by a ranked Illinois team who was 4-0 for the first time since 2011 and has beaten 2 ranked opponents in the same year for the first time since 2007. Stand up, Ron Zook. My goodness. So you're going to see more Colorado content everywhere you go because they're continuing to win. But next week, they also get Central Florida. And let me tell you something about Central Florida. A, you can't get them tickets because my peoples have already bought them tickets. It's going to be very dark at the Bounce House next Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun, too, because Central Florida is undefeated, and Gus Malzahn got him a quarterback that's about his business. He's standing on business, running through people's skulls. R.J. Harvey does the same, and I love you look at what UCF is. It's not hard to tell. It's one of the best rushing football teams in America, and they're proud of that. Gus Malzahn sat down last week against Texas Christian in the postgame. He said, look, you knew we were running it, they knew we were running it, and we ran it. That is who they are. And I'm telling you, Robert Livingston better have something ready to go because it's all day with them. And that is how they're going to try to beat you. They're going to try to run through your face. Colorado can stop that, or Colorado can make this into a high-scoring game like they did against Baylor. Maybe that's a game they can go win. And then you get to 4-1. Right? We will see. I'm also going to point out here, I would like to be Dallas Cowboys general manager for 1 day and 1 day only, and I will take my payment in cash, Jerry, so that I can move heaven and earth in April to go select Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter in whatever order I need to come play for the Dallas Cowboys. I need you to trade up. I don't care what you got to give up. Give up Dak. Give up half that offensive line. Hell, I would even let you have Micah, depending on what we can get in compensatory picks. I'm saying that. Why am I saying that? Because I ain't won no Super Bowl since 1996. That's why I'm saying that. No, you're going to do what I tell you. And what I'm telling you to do is go get them dudes like Houston went to go get C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson and make it do what it do, baby. We're going to sell a lot of tickets. We're going to be on everybody's national broadcast. And I'm going to have a quarterback that, if Lord helps me, I'm going to put an offensive line in, because if all I got to do is keep that boy upright, he's going to find wide receivers. And you know what? It could be like Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins. It could be ebony, and it could be as beautiful as the cover of Jet magazine with Michael J. White on one side and Halle Berry on the other. I'm telling y'all, it could be a religious experience. You can fire me afterward. But those two men together, dynamic duo. They make it happen, man. Forget Colorado. Give Coach Prime credit because he put this union together, and because he got the fortitude to let Travis go both ways. After what I've seen Travis do as a wide receiver, I'd be like, nah, I know how much you like playing corner, but I need you healthy to go catch these passes for these TDs. And it shows, right? But I think the comp to Shohei Ohtani, at first, I'm like, Shohei Ohtani's the greatest baseball player who's ever lived. And I mean that. I'm a dude that would stand on the table for Willie Mays. I'm a dude that stand on the table for Mike Trout. Came up playing catcher in high school, this close to playing college baseball a long time ago. But the point there I'm making is, guys don't show up to throw and hit. And the reason that we get to see Shohei Ohtani become the first person ever to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in the same season is because he wasn't allowed to throw a baseball this year. And miraculously, he could DH. Stupid. Ridiculous. That's what Travis Hunter is doing at our sport. He won't win the Heisman Trophy, but that's because Heisman voters don't know what they're doing. And I've said this before. It's inflated. There are too many people that got votes that don't watch college football. Because if you have seen the snaps that this man is playing, and you've seen the production that he is putting out, you ain't got no choice. We haven't seen this before. We haven't. Nobody has done this. Charles Woodson didn't do this. Eric Weddle didn't do this. Go down the line. Dudes don't do this to this level this often. They don't do it. And they blow up. They spontaneously combust from stress on the body. This dude, at least right now, feels like he's getting through it. Can his body hold up? Hell, I don't know. But I'm going to watch it because we've never, ever seen it before. And Shedeur continues to throw the ball all over the yard, making good decisions, getting waylaid, getting destroyed. Still, do you realize that man has been sacked damn near 70 times since last year? He has been hit more than 250 times since last year. Say a lot of things about Shedeur. Not all of them are great. But nobody believes that's one of the toughest football players walking the face of the earth. It doesn't matter that he knows he's going to get destroyed. He's going to stand there and he's going to make an explosive play happen while getting wrecked. Because that's his job. That's what 2 can do for you. And where 2 and 12 are, anything is possible. They will make that happen. I am not giving them the ball back with the game on the line if I'm playing on the other team. No, whatever we got to do, because if they get the ball back, they're going to score. You don't have faith in your defense? No. I have seen the dynamic duo. I have seen Batman and Robin. Okay? You ain't got to convince me. That's Deadpool and Wolverine over there. Why are you playing with that? Be reverent of it. Don't give them the ball back. Not unlike the Oklahoma Sooners. I just want those dudes to have a defense and an offensive line that really understands their talent. That's what I want. Damn. Jerry, I'll make it happen. I will call whoever I got to call to move wherever the cap space I got to move. I will get you up out of the richest NFL QB contract in history to a dude that got us cooked by Jordan Love, by the way, a Josh Heupel recruit. Because I would much rather see Shador do the same damn thing with the Dallas Cowboys than Dak. And I would much rather see Travis Hunter do the same damn thing rather than watching CeeDee Lamb, whom I love, go, hey, pay me my money. I want some hope, Jerry. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Oklahoma Sooners, this is just my life. And as long as this is just my life, I'm going to be making decisions like this one. Where if I know we not going to be no good, and by no good, I mean winning Super Bowls or national championships, we at least going to be fun. I'm going to have a good time watching this team play. And I'm going to be able to walk into the barbershop with my head held high. Man, ain't nothing like walking into the barbershop and having people go, ooh, child. You know what? I am so happy that Tennessee gets to go back to the Smokies after this. But you know what? Some dude that has worn a nasty beige tie for the last 6 Sundays is going to show up tomorrow at 11 a.m. service wearing a blazing, nasty, ugly orange tie, claiming to be a Tennessee alumnus. And I'm gonna have to get into the book and stare. I'm gonna have to just read whatever scripture comes up. I'm woo-wee. I'm telling you, if you that Tennessee fan, if I don't know you a Tennessee fan and you talking noise tomorrow, don't come to me. And damn sure don't come to me when we not in church. Don't do that. I'm not. And you know what? Oklahoma fans, they not gonna be all right. Don't ask. We not okay. We're not okay. Matter of fact, show this to whomever you got to show it to, right? While you subscribe to the channel, show this whoever you got to show it to, and let them know RJ has given you this note. I am not okay. Don't ask. You don't need to ask. Here's the answer. I'm going to go and I'm going to watch the Dallas Cowboys get run through by Lamar Jackson or Baltimore Ravens team that ain't won no football game. Meanwhile,